It's kind of sad that I have to talk about this, but I kind of feel as if media literacy is dead. And there's plenty of reasons why media literacy is pretty much dead in the dirt at this point. Today, I kind of want to go over a few of them because, this is actually something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. Yay, mindless fucking brain rot takes. Engagement bait is going to work 100% of the time because it's pretty much either A, so stupid, or B, people are going to fall for it regardless. Because people are fucking stupid. And whenever something new comes out or it's something that people like, it's easier to just shit on it for engagement bait rather than actually try and make a point on why you don't like it. Because either way, people are going to give you attention, and that's what these people want. They want clout and attention. And it sadly fucking works because people are stupid. I mean, hell, just look at Twitter. Half of that, no, not even half. Just all of it is just shitty take after shitty take with blue check marks, so that way they don't even have to think. Like, that platform has been ultimately, like, the most jobless fucking thing ever because, oh wow, Twitter Blue exists. I could just engagement bait. But that pretty much deserves its own video. But either way, it's pretty much easy to just fake your hatred for something for engagement and clout than it is to actually think through and be like, this thing I don't really like. This thing here, like the writing, fucking sucks. It's so fucking easy to fake engagement bait that I guarantee you I could probably do it with my left nutsack while crippled. Like, which one is going to get the most likes? I think Invincible is a good show and I recommend anyone watching this video watches that show. Or shit like this.
Invincible sucks and the animator should suffer.
Yeah, definitely saying the animator should suffer for making a show you didn't like, cough cough, kinda like Cullen, would get more attention than simply just critiquing the writing. Or just flat out saying that you like it. Because negativity fucking thrives. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but it's pretty easy to over-exaggerate your hatred for something for likes and attention than it simply is to just actually critique and think. And speaking of thinking...
This is not me, I'm fighting for my life!
One thing that I've seen a lot is people don't even form their own fucking opinions. They just go, no thoughts, head empty, favorite YouTuber not like it, me must not like it too. Because it's easier to just, go along with the fucking leader. It's easier to go along with, like, your favorite YouTuber's takes than actually form your own. And these people actually do fucking exist. Like, I remember this one person shat on, like, this one game. I forgot what it was. And I was in a PlayStation party with this person. And I was like, why do you not like it? And they were just saying, oh, well, I saw a video from, like, most critical not liking it, therefore it's bad. Then there's also people that will take the word of people like fucking Kojima and take it like, oh, this movie sucks because Kojima just said he watched this one movie. It's easier to come to the conclusion that something is very bad or very good rather than actually think for a bit and maybe be like, this thing's a bit decent or neutral. People fucking hate neutrality, man, which leads me to my next point.
Brock Lesnar is a predator.
Online discourse is pretty much fucking dead in the dirt at this point because everyone is so radicalized now. It's either you love this thing or you hate it, or if you find it okay, fuck you, you don't exist. Like, examples include the new Suicide Squad game. Like, people are literally freaking the fuck out and acting like this is like a huge personal attack over pixels dying in a video game when they could easily come back because of the writing. Like, comic book characters are known to die and come back. Like, chill the fuck out, okay? People just hate neutrality for no fucking reason. Like, if you look average, people will shit on you. If you like a game that's average, or the game is average itself, people will shit on it and hate it. Like, the new Suicide Squad game is pretty much, like, the most modern example that I could think of right now. From what I've been told, and from what I've seen from the game, it actually looks okay. But people are acting as if this game burned down their house, pissed on their girlfriend, killed their girlfriend, and then burned their dog alive, and then said, here you go, here's a bowl of shit flakes. The online discourse of this game is so bad, a YouTuber literally hoped that people at their company, like, the company that made the game, he hopes that those fucking people lose their jobs. Like, it's fucking insane to me that people will get this mad over media, like, over fucking pixels on the screen, or over recorded fictional scenes. I mean, hell, one example that I could also think of is Star Wars, and I already have a video planned about that. Because of this whole landscape of just non-civility, media literacy is hard to come across. Mainly because of the fact that, again, everyone is so fucking uncivil and they don't really want to think. Like, people will actually think shit that, like, you're a soy boy cuck if you watch comic book shit or play comic book things, like, the fuck? Like, people will think you're like this motherfucker right here if you watch or play these things.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
The way certain people consume media is fucking stupid to me. Like, I had an English teacher, and like, you know, the whole point of basic high school English, outside of teaching you grammar, is to teach you media literacy skills. But he would basically speed up shit that we watched in case he was like bored, and when people ask him about it, he's like, oh, I do it because either it bores me or I want to get through it faster. Like, what the fuck? You're not even viewing it the way like the person who made it intended you to view it. You didn't watch Oppenheimer because you spent half the time on your fucking phone. You didn't watch The Walking Dead if you spent half the time on your phone. And you didn't fucking watch, you know, Clerks or Mallrats if you just doubled up the speed. You didn't play the new Suicide Squad game if you watched some fucking angry fat nerd in his basement complaining about it online. You didn't watch She-Hulk because some fucking chud in his basement made like a 12-hour essay video on why he hates it. You may have watched the events of these things unfold, and you may have watched people talking about them, but you never actually experienced them. Like, you actually never watched them outside of like the guy complaining. Or just you being on your fucking phone. You actually have to watch the movie, you actually have to watch the show, and you actually have to play the game. Watching and or playing and then forming your own opinion, it's really not that hard.
I'm a nut in your ass and come on your boobies.
In conclusion, a lot of it sort of just comes down to engagement bait, but there are other things that kind of just hold media literacy back from being alive in this day and age. People are stupider than ever and would rather follow the word of like Kojima or some shit than actually form their opinion. People are less and less civil, and that makes discourse a hell of a lot worse than it already could be. I mean, for fuck's sakes, people barely even know how to act in comment sections. What makes you think they'll know how to act in real life? People will barely say anything that actually means anything, and most of the time it just comes down to engagement bait and just wanting views and clout. Or they'll speed it up to like go through things faster or some other dumb shit. Or they'll not even be paying attention, like fucking High Top Films. He made a video shitting on No Way Home when it came out, and he was drunk while watching the movie and he tried passing it off as real. Like, again, actually watching a movie is not really that hard, unless that movie is like Candyman 3 or that show is like Hazbin Hotel. Hazbin Hotel fucking sucks. I'm not sorry for saying that. I fucking agree that Hazbin Hotel is one of the worst things I've ever watched. I'd rather go through what Bucky went through than ever sit through Hazbin Hotel ever again.
Woo!